All right, now we're live.
Hey, everybody.
Episode 4, and we're back. And I'm super loud in this headset. So.
Tons of energy today.
No, not a lot of energy today, actually.
It's been a long work week.
It's Monday.
I know.
But I do want to take a timeout because I am going to shout him out. John Griggs.
Cheers.
Cheers
to John Griggs. Fired me up this morning when I read that comment.
Yep.
We were very excited in the office today talking about you, John. I don't know if you're listening, but thanks for listening in.
We appreciate the support.
Brought me the motivation to make it here today.
John, I don't know if you noticed, but we have new mugs. So if you're a coffee drinker, let me know. I'll send you a free mug.
Hell yeah.
If he's even listening to this one. He probably left after the first one. He's probably being completely sarcastic.
I'm carrying the hope you gave me, and I'm running with it, though.
He's like, watch this, guys.
That would be awkward.
Are so good. I listened to the whole thing. No, I did get a sub, though. He said he subbed, and I got a sub.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
hopefully he tunes into this one.
Yeah.
Hopefully if I stop lollygagging, I can get this on iTunes here soon.
All the official sources.
Yeah. Or wherever you watch your podcasts.
Or wherever you watch your podcasts, yeah. Well, I think I'm going to do Apple and Spotify.
That's a good call. I think that covers most.
Yeah. Google's the other big one, but I don't even know. I didn't even know they did podcasts until I looked it up.
What do you guys use? You use Spotify?
I use Spotify.
Apple.
Oh,
Really?
So 2 against 1. Yeah, I use Spotify too.
What?
Yeah.
I tried Apple Music for a little bit. I just like Spotify more. I feel like
It's like Xbox versus PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Growing up, it's like whatever you're used to.
Just the operating
What are you?
system, I guess.
You're Xbox.
PlayStation.
That's
Yeah.
right. PlayStation?
You know it. I got it here right now.
I knew I liked you guys. Oh, yeah, you do. PlayStation right over there. I knew I liked you guys. But yeah, thanks, John. Hope you're listening. And anyone else that's listening, I don't know if you noticed, but we got new mugs, so pretty excited about it. We're making headway here. New mugs. We got a sub. We're getting some
New laptop coming online.
new laptop from yours truly.
Is that going to change the way that anything is?
It'll just be quicker. But no, Adobe Audition is actually pretty good. It doesn't take 8 gigs of RAM, so like that's why it's so smooth. It's really Premiere Pro and Photoshop that cause issues because it's so much RAM that the computer can't even handle it. And then that's when I get annoyed. Like every time I edit these podcasts, it'll crash. It'll crash 20 times.
Okay, but nothing new to the viewer. It's going to be.
No, nothing new to the viewer, but new to me because
Nice.
it'll feel good when
Yeah.
I'm using that laptop. But so sad boy times is your last one for a while.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do without you?
I'm hoping you can figure out how to remote me in, but
Remote you in from the ship?
yeah. I mean,
be
if I
pretty
get
cool.
some solid Wi-Fi, the quality probably won't be as good, but
No, we'll just Zoom you. We'll put you right here.
yeah.
We'll just record you
Or you could just bring me in for a few minutes to say hi. I'd appreciate that.
Cool.
to all the fans. I feel like out of us three, if we had like a serious following, I feel like you would be the guy that everyone's like, oh yeah, I love Luke. You know,
You definitely would
You're
be
like
everyone's favorite.
Yeah, you're like the Jonas Brothers. You know, or no, you're Harry Styles.
Don't
One
give me that,
Direction.
man.
Ooh.
Come on, man. I hope that's the
I
last
see it
time
too,
I'm
though.
compared to that guy.
Well, you don't like him?
He's all right.
Dude pulls
He's
chicks.
all right. He's just not who I strive to be like on a day to day.
Very
You don't
nice way
strive
to
to
put
be
it.
Harry Styles.
But thank you. I appreciate the compliment. But
Yeah, fucking take it, man. Jesus.
yeah, well,
These are some pretty big mugs, man.
yeah, we're probably looking at like 18 ounces, I'd say.
Is it?
Fit the 12-ounce beer with no problem.
Yeah, with a generous head on it.
Yeah.
15 ounces, my guess.
Oh, jeez. All right, so this was what I was talking about earlier, and I was like, I want to save it for the podcast.
Okay.
It's kind of a little bit of a debate.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully someone has like a different opinion. So me and Logan talked about this last night. Is Tinder cheating?
If you're in a relationship.
Well, yeah. Who the fuck are you going to cheat on if you're not in a relationship?
No, I thought you meant like cheating at the whole game of dating. Like, is it a cheat
No.
code?
Is it like cheating in a relationship? If you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend and you download Tinder, is it cheating?
Yes.
You download it. Does that mean you're also logging
You get
into it
Tinder.
and swiping?
Yes, you get Tinder.
I don't think there's any other answer
I would
besides
say
yes.
if you're actively liking people on it and going through going through people on it, then yeah, it's cheating.
Regardless of what your intentions are, it's very clear what everyone else's intentions are on that app.
On that app in
that's a
particular,
good-
yes. Say it was Bumble, because that one has a friendship mode, which is
It does.
it does have a business
I'm
mode
just making
too.
friends, dude.
Yeah.
No, I said originally at first I was like, yeah, because I just didn't feel like getting yelled at. But after like we started talking about it, I think it's hard to judge because like, what's the difference between Tinder and Instagram? Why do you get an Instagram?
People's intentions.
Right.
That's the number one.
Right, but you'll never be able to tell somebody's intentions. I could tell you right now that I'm downloading Tinder
But-
to fuck around and make funny jokes, right? But you'll never. The only person that'll know my intentions ever is me.
But the only thing to do on there is to, I guess, like, talk to other, like, there's other things to do on Instagram. Like, there is a difference. Like, on
No, but-
Instagram, like, other people could have interesting content that you want to, like, view. The other,
Right, but why? You can view a lot of content without having an Instagram, just like you can view a lot of TikToks. But why do you make an Instagram? Because you want attention from other people, right?
yeah.
Or you wouldn't have a social media. You know, same with Tinder. It's like I could get Tinder and be like, do absolutely nothing. So like, let me give you a scenario. There's two guys, right? Both in a relationship. One guy downloads Instagram with the intention of cheating. And one guy downloads Tinder with the intention of doing funny pickup lines because it's funny with his guys and he's just being an idiot. Who's cheating?
The guy with the intention to go after
Right, the
girls.
guy on Instagram.
Right.
The guy on Tinder's not cheating, you know?
Right, but it's probably a lot easier to pick up a girl on Tinder when every girl's intention is to meet a guy, as opposed to Instagram where not everyone's intention
Right,
is
but
to,
that's not his intentions, you know?
I mean, that's between him and the girl, but if you're strictly just like saying like, is Tinder cheating?
I would say no.
99% of the time, the answer is going to be yes.
That's funny because that's the exact thing I said last night. I was like, you'll never know about someone's intentions, but 99% of the time, if someone's downloading Tinder, it's, you know.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I said no. Well, I said, I put a blanket
How
statement
about this?
on it.
If you download Tinder and then you're like, oh, I'm not actually on it to meet someone, I'm just here fucking around,
Yeah.
grow up.
Yeah, no,
I was
grow
thinking
up.
the
said that
same
too.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, no, you're in a relationship. I don't
Right.
care what you're doing on there. Just stop. Just grow up.
Right, because if you look past
Yes.
the whole cheating question, like that was the debate. It's like, is it cheating? I don't think so, but you still shouldn't download it because that in your
It's
relationship.
disrespectful to
Yeah, you
them.
don't want to hurt your other partner's feelings. So I think it still is an immediate breakup response. You know?
I'd agree with you. It might
Yeah.
be different if it was like, if it was back when we were like 17 years old, and we're trying to do just
Yeah.
being on it for the funny shit and the laughs.
Or you're a
Yeah.
famous YouTuber and you're making money off
Or
of
that,
it or
or
something
if you're
like that.
actually,
Yeah. Yeah. True. I guess people do. The people do that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
But I mean, and the other thing about like going on it to make friends, like when you're out in public, when you're talking to someone interesting, you don't care if it's a girl or a boy. You still strike up a conversation with them. You know, like
True.
if they have something interesting to say, then you know I don't see how you can make the counter argument that, you know, how is it different than being in public, you know, and meeting different people and just
Right.
you know using them for
Right.
good conversation or whatever. But
Yeah.
that's kind of far reached on.
I don't know. I thought it was a good debate, but I don't. I still say no.
Yeah.
I still think it's a breakup, but I still think it's.
Conversation.
It's a good
Can't go
conversation.
straight to breakup. We gotta first comes the conversation.
I don't know. That's another debate in itself. If I got on my significant other's phone and there's Tinder, that's probably. I'd probably be like, yeah. No.
Without an explanation, you'd
I
break
wouldn't even
up.
want an explanation.
You'd pack
'cause-
up and leave.
Probably, because it would. What's the explanation you're gonna do? What do you explain? What are you gonna explain to me? I'm gonna be like, you know what? You're right. You're right. I'm gonna hang around a little bit longer, and I'm never gonna think about that ever again.
What if like she was making an account for her friend who's been single for a while?
Dude, everybody has a phone.
dude.
It's the 21st century.
Well, her
That was
friend
a-
didn't want to make an account.
That would definitely be the excuse you'd get, or not saying
That
it,
would
but
make
like
me
a girlfriend would
worse.
give.
That would make me even more mad. That would make me want to punch a hole in the wall. Because at first I was leaving quietly, and you know, like not causing a scene. But if someone were to tell me that, then I'd be like, all right, now I'm pissed. Now I am distraught with anger. No, I don't know.
What do you think about people cheating and then staying with their significant other? Is it possible?
I don't know. I guess anything's possible. But like, I don't know
Could
how.
you find it in yourself to forgive?
At this age, probably not. Probably not. I don't think so. I don't know. It's hard because like, all right, yeah, you're 17 and then you become 23 and you're like, oh yeah, you were an asshole when you cheated on me in high school, but like now you're like an adult, you have a job. But now if you're 23 and you cheat on someone, it's like there's not a lot of growing left to do.
Nah, you're just a
gotta-
fucking toenail at that point.
Yeah, you're just a toenail. Did you know what
I
that?
could never get
Did
over
you hear
that.
that before? Toenail.
I've
know-
heard people say it like,
Clint said it today at work, and at first I was like, yeah, ha, ha, ha. And he kept going. I was like, what the fuck is a toenail?
kind of like a doofus.
Like white trash. How did he describe it? He was like, it's white trash, but it's not just white. It's every race. If you're just trash, you're a
I
toenail.
never thought it was that like vulgar. Like I felt like it's a more like PG way to say things.
He was referring.
It's like a
to-
derogatory term without having to distinguish someone's ethnicity. That's the
Perfect.
best way I can define it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Were you
well
in
put.
Were
I
you in our
can't-
office during that conversation today?
No.
Do you know what people? Did you hear the bass outside last night?
Oh my god.
No.
Saturday. Oh, you weren't here.
Oh, that was Saturday.
He wasn't here. He was fucking out and about. Dude, it was like 12 in the morning. Were you here at 12 in the morning? Or were you still at the hotel bar?
Oh, I would have come back like right by midnight.
Maybe you did hear it. They were sitting outside of Saddles, or whatever that bar is, and this guy had like this old 2005 like 4Runner, but he just put subs in it, and on the back it said like, I don't know, like whore attractor or something, or like,
What?
or like, I don't know, something stupid, but it said like whore or slut on the back, just like in big lettering on his windows, and he had all the doors open, the front of the car was open, and they were like looking inside of it, and he was just blaring like music, and it was so bad it was shaking like my windows, like I couldn't sleep, and I can sleep through anything, but I was scared of him, so I didn't say anything.
You
So-
went out there and investigated?
No, Clint did. I wasn't fucking investigating. You know how many crimes have happened on this street in the last 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Big crimes.
Yeah.
Those guys definitely had guns on them.
Probably, dude.
Most people in this town do, I feel like.
I forgot to add. So, 2 weeks ago there was the robbery at the jewelry store at gunpoint, and then we were told today about, or you probably didn't hear about this. There was a murder at Trolley,
Yeah.
and then Quinn, the guy I met at
Yeah.
the gym, was telling me about how somebody at Saddles picked up a girl by her belt and her collar, like a cartoon, and threw her out into traffic, and a truck hit her
Oh my
like midair.
God.
Yeah, she like broke a couple ribs or something.
What?
Some shit's going down up here in
This
Marinette,
street
dude.
is
I'm just
Crazy.
picturing
It's-
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where
I
the
know.
dad throws the guy out the door.
It's hard not to laugh because it's like, why? Like, how did it get to that? Takes so many steps to
Especially
get
a
to that
guy
point.
doing that to a girl. Like, how
Yeah.
does no other guy step up and be like, hey,
That's why you don't
Don't
go to
do that.
Saddles. Well, you get saddled.
Marinette used to be
By
considered
four.
one of the like meth capital or heroin was it capitals of the whole United States.
Really?
Yeah. A few years
Probably 'cause
ago,
it's so
it was
fucking
regarded as
depressing
that.
up
You'd
here.
always find like needles for her on the beach, just
That is so
in
dangerous.
the parks. It was really bad for a little bit.
Could you imagine just walking and stepping on a needle? I
There's
would
a few like
freak
school
out.
shooter hostage situations here too.
Really?
Yeah, I think 2 of them in
At-
my lifetime that happened at either. I think it was Marinette, but
At the
shit,
Marinette High School?
Yeah,
Did everyone make it
elementary
out
school.
okay?
Yeah, no one died thankfully.
So hopefully that guy's in jail forever, or prison.
That's
That
a
would
good
be-
question. I don't know. I didn't really keep tabs on it, but any scary shit like that ever happened in Charleston?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, we didn't grow up there, so it's
Yeah.
hard
Yeah.
to know.
I guess.
Or North Charleston. Yeah. I mean, I haven't heard anything, but North Charleston's pretty sketchy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, every city has its bad areas, you know. But yeah, where I grew up when I was in middle school, the Sandy Hook shooting happened. That was right by, like 5-10 minutes from my house.
Damn.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Where is Sandy? I don't even know where Sandy Hook's at.
It's in Newtown, Connecticut.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So were you at school?
Yeah, at the middle school.
Dang.
At that
Or the high
middle
school. No, the high school.
So kids from that school ended up going to that high school.
No, they're separate regions. my high school from that, but it's like the bordering town or whatever.
Holy crap! Did anyone like freak out or anything? Or were
they locked us down and everything. Yeah, everyone knew someone,
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. I saw a comedy skit last night. What was his name? I don't remember his name, but he apparently people don't know that like kids do school shooter drills now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You never had to do any of those?
Yeah, a lot of parents don't know that we do those.
Oh really?
Yeah, because he said it into the crowd, and the crowd was like, "Wait, what?" And they're like, "Yeah, kids do this now."
Yeah.
We did
doing
like
that.
I guess like lockdown for whatever reason it was. Like
Yeah.
you turn the lights off and you go to the corner of the room.
Yeah, which it's fucking.
And then you're all huddled together, and then one middle schooler farts or something like that. And everyone,
Yeah, making something funny out of a bad time. We used to do tornado drills. Those sucked because you just sit there with like your hands on your head for like 30 minutes.
yeah. Why'd you have to put your hands on your head?
I have no idea. You
What?
would get on our knees and we'd put our head like on our knees, and we'd have to put our hands like on the back of our head. But we do it for like 15 minutes, and the teachers would walk around. Now that I talk about it, it's actually a little fucking weird. Like all these kids are just sitting there, and you would like peek out behind you, and the teachers would just be like pacing with their hands behind their back, like watching. And if you like try to like sit up, they'd be like, "Get down." It's like, dude, there's no tornado. I know what I'm supposed to do. I get it. It's been 13 minutes. I know what I'm supposed to do.
Get down. What if a branch could take your head off?
Then why are you standing, Mrs. Studer? Because I'm allowed. Like it made it. I don't know.
I could never take those things seriously.
How can you? You know, you just gotta hope that you retain enough information that, in an instance that it happens, that you just know what to do.
Oh, did you? You guys did fire drills at school too, I assume.
Yeah.
I always like when those happened.
I
Fire drills are the best.
have a pretty bad fire drill story from when I was in middle school.
A bad one?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
It was all because of me that the story was bad. so my parents still give me crap for this day. But we were in 7th grade and we were going over the sex topic at school,
Oh God.
So we're learning all the parts of the body, the female and the male. And at the time in the school year, me and my friends were doing this thing where there'd be like 8 of us. We'd all get in a circle and we'd come up with a dare. We'd all do rock, paper, scissors, and whoever lost the rock, paper, scissors out of the 8 people, it would like keep on getting narrowed down and down and down.
Yeah.
Whoever lost had to do the dare. So
I'm already loving it.
this was a Friday. It was like a Friday at lunchtime, I think it was, and there was a home baseball game after school. So we were at recess, and the field grooming people were there to groom the baseball field.
Field grooming people.
What do you call it when they till the dirt and they make it all smooth and
Yeah, the
they
grounds
build them
crew.
out, the grounds crew, whatever.
Just grooming the field.
Yeah.
Nothing going on here.
So the field was perfect,
Yeah.
and we're in the middle of recess. And someone goes, "All right, loser has to go right scrotum on the baseball field." Like what?
It's such fucking like middle school shit.
They're like, yeah, you have to write. So I go out there. I lost. I go out there and my foot, I drag from second base to third base.
Yeah.
In huge letters, I just write scrotum. So
Still
later
makes
that
me laugh.
afternoon, there's a fire drill. So the whole school has to fan out onto the field, which is the outfield of the baseball field. And it's like a perfectly, they painted the lines white and everything. It's like perfectly groomed. And it just says scrotum. And everyone's like looking at it like, what?
What?
And then, everyone's kind of like laughing or whatever. We all go back to class. And I get a call and they're like, Luke, to the principal's office. And that day, like I had just been elected student council vice president.
Classic.
They just had announced it at
Classic.
lunchtime.
Yeah.
And then they called me to the principal. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to the principal, whatever. Like I'm all good. And then they're like, come outside, and they're like, they made me step in the dirt, and they like saw my footprint, my shoe print, and they matched it up to the footprint. And then they call my parents. They're like, Mrs. Terrio, your son wrote scrotum on the baseball field. And then she's like, how did you know it was my son? And she's like, well, first of all, we were able to narrow down the subjects because he spelled scrotum with a K. They're like, second of all,
That's so funny.
I was like, yeah, I spelled it wrong. The kid who underlined it, he got in trouble too. But Yeah, there was. So when I go back home, check the phone log, be like, oh shoot, I saw the district call my parents.
Yeah.
So I went up to my parents like, hey, I got to tell you something, and I told them everything. And they're like, well, thank you for being honest. But I already knew I was busted because like, thank you for being honest. I kind of got out of that one, but.
How do you?
They were gonna like.
Such
I'm
a
gonna
good
name
story.
my garage band that Scrotum with a K.
Why was that the factor that made them know that it was you?
Oh, because I'm a notorious bad speller.
For putting the K instead of the C?
No,
K,
just
the shoe. It all matches up here.
so my mom, I think she might have exaggerated that part of the story. But that's how she tells it. But I'm just a terrible speller. I always have been. But yeah, they freaking busted me.
That's a great
that was
story.
a fire drill. I remember everyone going out onto the field during the fire drill.
Was all that writing facing them too?
Yeah.
everyone could
Oh,
read it
and you
plain
couldn't
as
miss
day?
it. It was just like
Oh, that's
right there.
awesome.
Was it like facing the outfield too?
I don't know which
way it was
orientation
facing?
it was,
Yeah.
but it was big. So
I was gonna say because I can just imagine like sitting in left field, everybody's like in a line trying.
so then they had to like
Scrotum.
erase it, so they screwed up the
Yeah.
nicely done field
Yeah, and they had to fucking redo it.
for the home game that
Like
day.
groomsmen.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
the field that people play at too.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't just a recess
That's
field.
why they had groomed it perfectly that day. So it was just a blank
Oh,
canvas
shit.
just staring at me. I'm like, oh man.
Oh,
You guys could just
man.
get to that on recess if you had to.
It's it's like
Oh.
part of the where we go out and play. Yeah.
That's cool.
Wow. You know what's crazy though is like as much as men like to say they grow up, is I would probably still do that.
Oh yeah.
At the
If
age
you,
of 23,
if you
I would
lost
still go out there.
if you lost a bet, like
Yeah.
go.
Get out there now. Now it's just alcohol involved, so now the alcohol brings out the child.
Yeah. And that was
And
before
right with
alcohol.
a K.
I would have underlined it for you today too.
Yeah, someone was out there laughing. They underlined it, and then his footprint got busted too. Josh Burnson.
You should go back and write Scrotum on there again, but put a K and see if they remember. Like, oh, this is
we got hit again.
This is the work of a Luterio. That's actually really funny. Dude, I can only imagine, like, some of the shit. Like, I remember being a kid in, like, middle school and doing, like, stupid shit and then coming up with, like, a weird excuse and
Yeah.
thinking it would work.
Yeah.
Like, I remember one time I told someone to, like, suck a penis at lunch. And I turned around and the fucking monitor's right behind me, with, like doing this thing, this number right here. And she was like, what'd you just say? And I was like, I told him to suck suck a penny. She's like, could you imagine like being a fucking 30-year-old adult and some kids and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking believe that. Like, what do you think? I'm a fucking moron?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got in trouble for that one.
We had one during basic training, or we call it indoc, but
Indoc.
basic training.
Yeah.
And there was this one guy that we all hated because he was ragging on us for weeks. It was our RTOA. And so then we just get lit up for an hour by him, and we all go back to our own little groups. And we have one guy who's in charge of us. He's walking down, and the guy that we hated, or we didn't hate him. He was just
yeah.
he was tough on us. We liked him, but
right.
and
Tough love.
right. His name was Shimon Roberts. So then one of my buddies goes, he puts his hand out. He goes, sir, and he asks the guy in charge of us, is Shimon Roberts a virgin? And everyone's like starts giggling. He turns around. He goes, what? And he goes,
What did you say?
sir, I was wondering if Shimon Roberts was a vegan. And he goes, I don't fucking know. And then he's just like, okay, thanks. And then we just like,
That's a smooth cover up though.
I don't know
That's
how
so
he thought
smooth.
about it.
That was
Right in
a
the moment, he's
smooth
like,
cover
is
up.
he a vegan? It's like, I thought we were in for another hour of push-ups.
So it must have been a yes.
Ugh,
I know, it
Yes.
sounded like he was defensive judging
Oh,
by
man.
that tone.
Because he didn't think he would react like that. He goes, what?
What? Did they do at your indoc? Did they do did they send you to the library and someone gets on the computers after the librarian tells you it's okay, and then you get absolutely destroyed?
No.
So you don't, like, for indoc, the boot camp to get into school, you don't have your phone. You don't know what time it is. Like, there's no clocks. You don't know what time it is, where you're at, what's going on. All
Straight
the
up
guys
in the
involved.
Matrix.
Exactly. Like, you're in the twilight zone.
Yeah.
And so, like, but during indoc, they would, like, march you around school to kind of, like, get your, like, bearing, or get
Yeah.
your bearing, get to know where you're at,
Yeah.
And it's like one day they'll take you to the library, and the way it works is, like, the seniors or the DIs will, like, release you. So, like, all right, the librarian has control of you, and then you can, like, do whatever. You can walk around the library, and they'll leave. So the librarian, this sweet like 60-year-old woman, is like, yeah, you know, I know it's tough over here on you guys. She has no idea how any of this shit works. She's just there to fucking check books. And she basically was just like, yeah, you can do whatever you want. You can get on the computers, you know. And everyone was like, and someone was like, are you sure we can get on the computer? And she's like, yeah, they'll never know. So some kid got on the computer and got on Facebook. Dude, we knew the second we walked back to company. The second we walked back to company, they had like photos printed out of what he searched on Facebook. Yeah, it was so fucking bad. So they made this kid like do push-ups, and then every time he came up, he had to scroll and say, I like this. And then he did all kinds of stupid shit. Or like the Facebook poke. He was like, every time I stand in front of you, I want you to poke my ankle. It was pretty bad. It was basically just all like embarrassing.
Don't tell me that librarian trapped you guys from the
get-go.
She did,
dude. She did.
So he was the only one that even touched the computer?
I didn't, because I was too scared. I was a little bit of a bitch.
It was just that guy, though, or was it just because
like
he went on Facebook?
It was like 3 people, and kid Keenan Collette, he's the one that got caught. I don't know how he got caught, but...
So the other 2 kids who didn't go on Facebook didn't have any sort of punishment for that?
Oh, no. What happened was... Okay, so I think everyone ended up getting time on the computer because... I think everyone got time on the computer because basically they kept just like yelling at us and like screaming at us. And eventually everyone was like, yeah, I got on Instagram. Yeah, I got on Facebook. But there was one kid who like didn't get on anything. And they're like, bullshit. So like everyone's doing push-ups, like doing like sit-ups or something. And this one kid's still just standing there at the POA. I'm like, bullshit, you definitely did something. And then he's like, no. He's like, then fucking run. And then he just suddenly starts running around the hallway while everyone's like doing whatever. But there was only, I don't remember who it was, but it was only one kid who didn't get on it. So I did end up getting on it. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Dude.
Oh, I would get on it right away.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember what I looked at. Just like, it's crazy how addicted you are because like you don't have it for 2 weeks and then you're like, I have to get on it, you know? I don't even remember what I did. I think I messaged my girlfriend or something stupid, and then disappeared again.
It'd be hard not to, though.
Oh, yeah, it was extremely hard.
To imagine myself in that situation.
It was extremely hard.
It's so hard not to.
Yeah. That was really funny. Turns out, like, in when you get yelled at a lot and you have to do, like, a bunch of, like, push-ups and shit, things are 10 times funnier. Like, there's so many memories I have from that shit that, like, I don't know. Just, like, getting yelled at and punished makes it so much more better. And everything 10 times more funny.
So much more better. More better.
More better. We didn't have a lot of grammar at that engineering school. Yeah. No grammar there. Just math.
Ain't got no grammar at that school.
God. The math was more better than the grammar. Yeah, that was... I don't know. Is that what you thought? I thought Indoc was... It's like one of those things where you sucks while you're in it, and then you get out of it, and it's like a year later, and you're like, dude, that was actually a lot of fun. Or was that not for you? Did you just hate it?
No, yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Good stories came out of it. We could tell NDoc stories all day.
Yeah, I know. Even though nobody knows what that is.
What does NDoc even stand for?
Indoctrination. It's the basic.
The introductory steps for...
Yeah.
Basically. It's like the boot camp.
School?
Yeah.
It's funny because there's a lot of kids that will show up to the boot camp, or Indoc is what we call it, and they won't know that it's like a military school.
Oh, they think it's
like,
just college orientation.
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck is going on?
Especially because they don't call it boot camp. They call it indoctrination.
Dude, I didn't think it was that from a...
So they're like, you got
glance.
6 weeks of indoctrination during the summer. It's like, oh, yeah, summer camp.
Turns out you're just doing
That'd
nothing
be
but push-ups.
so disappointing if you actually thought it was like orientation and you get slapped in the face with that.
Yeah, there's like
How
5
could you
people
not
I
see
knew.
that coming?
Yeah. The worst was the swimming, dude. I'll tell you what, like the running sucks. Dude, but when they're like, get in the pool and don't stop swimming, 60 minutes goes by and you're just like floating at the bottom of the pool, like trying to die. I hated the swimming part. It was awful. I passed out a couple times.
No way.
Yeah, during basic swim when we had to do the 200 yard. I was like,
fainted?
Yeah, I
Went
did.
down
I
into
did.
the water, actually?
Yeah. Well, not down in the water. I was like getting out, and I think because I stopped the swimming, and then, you know, like once you get in a groove like running, it's like good. You just do the same thing, but then once you stop, it's like, holy shit, you know? That's kind of like what it was. So I was just like paddling for my life, and then I finally finished, and then I go to like get out of the pool, and I was just like, just right down to the side. Yeah. But I woke right up, and I was fine.
Did you bump your noggin?
Nah, it wasn't bad. It was kind of like a graceful. It wasn't like a hardcore slam. Just like a couple seconds of sleep. But it was awful because never in my life have I ever experienced like, this is gonna sound like a brag, but like any sports I played or like anything I did, I was never like the squad where you like clap for them to finish. You know what I mean? Like if you run a
Yeah, I know what
race
you're talking
and like
about.
some guy is like way behind, everyone's been done, and you're like, yeah, come on, Johnny, you can do it. You know,
I feel you.
that was me at basic swim, and I fucking hated
Oh,
it. It was awful.
God.
They called us the
Bad
lane
for the
sixers.
ego.
Lane 6 was the slow motherfuckers. I ended up doing my 200 yard.
Closest to the lifeguard.
Yeah. I did it in like
200.
6.5 minutes. It was supposed to be 3.
200 meters is a long way in the water.
Dude,
I don't think I would be able to do it either.
it sucks.
We had to
It's
take a
awful.
YMCA swim class in 6th grade, and I was in the lowest group based on my like back to the pool and
Yeah.
back. It
Yeah.
was embarrassing.
I hated it.
Something's tough.
Yeah. Did you restart the camera?
Yeah, I did.
Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know if people know, but you can't breathe underwater. So it makes, like, you know how your body needs oxygen when you're exercising? There's none of that under the water. So it gets kind of hard.
Are you not comfortable in the water?
I could do all right now, but it's definitely not my strong suit.
Yeah. Are you good like treading?
I'm definitely not. I would say I'm below average amongst Americans.
Yeah.
That cleared up real nice when you said forward.
Yeah.
Good.
You've been leaning way back.
I know.
Yeah.
My bad.
Well, I can understand why you're in the landlocked state
Yeah.
of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see water that much.
I've been doing a lot of swimming in Charleston.
Yeah, this
I
weekend
bet.
we're gonna get in the water.
Oh shit.
Dude,
But I have plenty
Oh,
of life
no.
vests.
I am not
I have
getting in
plenty-
that fucking water.
That's why I was asking you. I wasn't trying to expose you.
I'm not going skiing. I don't think.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Skiing. Oh, water,
Water
skiing.
skiing.
That takes a little aspect of being comfortable in the water, but I definitely won't press you to do that.
All right. Good.
But
If
if we're
that's the
jumping
case, then I
in,
can't swim either.
you can wear a life vest. It's not.
But then I want to see you water skiing. I think you'd be great at it.
Dude, that's got to be hard. I don't know how he does that.
I tried it once and I failed miserably.
Oh,
Just
so
once?
you already tried once, but you're not gonna try with me?
Now
I
you
feel
make
like
me
I was
bad.
abused the one time I tried. I feel like I
Oh,
was
it's
just.
very abusing.
I can do tubing, no problem. But when it
You
comes
mean when
to
you
water
just lay on
skiing,
the tube and hold on to the handles? Yeah.
I can do
Yeah.
boogie boarding just fine too.
Is that what is boogie boarding?
Just like a little knee
That's
board.
not when you run across like the little shallow end
No.
and throw the board. What's that?
Skimboarding.
Skimboarding. What's boogie boarding?
It's like a foam. It's like a mini surfboard, and you wait, kind of when the waves are coming, and you lay on your stomach and you ride it in, like ride the waves, kind of.
You can do that, kid.
I can do that.
Okay, I'm proud
without,
of you.
Without losing my mind, yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Do you have a tube as well, or do you just have skis?
No, usually I don't bring children out on the boat. It's mostly adults, so.
Well, maybe me and Tristan want a tube.
Hey, then you can get a tube.
No, I'll try skiing. I'm not trying it this weekend. I'm telling you what, I'm not getting in
Fuck
60-degree
that.
water.
I'm telling you what,
yeah,
yes, you
fuck
are.
that.
I can't swim.
I'm gonna jump in, but I don't
Yeah.
think I'm going to be doing
So how
any
does that-
water sports behind the boat.
How does that make sense? If you're already in, you might as well enjoy it.
Yeah. If you're
Is it
you're
going to
in.
be an enjoyable temperature?
No, that's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, what? All right.
Freezing.
What if
Answer
I
me
need
this.
that to get rid of my hangover from the night before?
Well,
Never
then,
know.
get on in there.
What's the latest in the season you've ever gone into Lake Michigan?
Into Lake Michigan?
Like, but not like during the
Into-
polar plunge, like meaning like.
The Polar Express.
Whoa, please.
Sorry.
I bet you I never have after August.
Really?
Yeah,
But that's still what, 65, 70,
probably.
65? No.
Probably 70.
Dude,
Not
that's
70.
so cold.
Definitely still peak temperature at
Which
the end
is-
of August.
Which is what? Let me look
Good
it
question.
Because,
Looking at the water temp.
yeah.
Is it? Wait, was I right the other day? 60 degrees is considered cold water, or is it 40?
We were arguing about this one night.
Yeah, we were.
It says August, or it says 70.5 degrees though for August
Okay.
for Lake Michigan.
Gotcha.
All right, so yeah, it's going to be comparable to that.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, it's
that's
not.
gonna
It's gonna be 10 degrees colder, Luke Terrio.
Actually, no.
Do you know how much colder that is?
It'll be easy to find.
You know what?
that
whatever.
was that easy
You
to
guys want to
find.
get in? Go ahead. I'll drive. I'll drive the boat. You guys can do whatever you want.
All right. There is.
It is supposed to be nice though, so that's good at least.
There is. The temperature for cold water is. I remember Coach Gill told us.
You definitely just saw it, and it wasn't an answer you wanted to tell me, so you scrolled past
No.
it.
No, it was in Celsius. I didn't want to.
Dude, I think we should start a thing where we watch movies the night before. Did you find it, or was the answer not what you wanted to tell me?
I didn't find it.
Okay.
No, you're right. I agree with you. I'm not going.
63 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's gonna be 61.
Yeah.
That's like hypothermia.
I don't care.
Just keep moving.
I'm going in the water.
Don't stop moving. Well, then I'm gonna have to drink a lot more then.
I'll go in with you, Luke.
Like you jump out, and you put a towel on. People sit in ice baths for like 20 minutes.
You're just getting in and getting out?
We'll get in, get out via skis. Ski around for a little bit.
Ski these nuts on your face. Oh shit! I was just gonna say something. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. This weekend's gonna be fun. Charleston's a great place, man. I gotta stop saying it though, cause there's gonna be too many fucking people down there. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like nobody in Charleston is from Charleston. Like nobody.
Yeah, I mean, someone is.
Yes, but I haven't yet to meet a person that is born and raised in Charleston. They're all from fucking Ohio. That's where they're from.
Is there any big colleges in Charleston?
Yeah, no, just University of South Carolina.
No, that's in Columbia.
Okay, so it's not
That's
a college town. That's
Wait,
kind of
what's
just
the-
what I
what's
was
the college
wondering with
downtown?
that.
College of Charleston.
That's just College of Charleston.
It's not very big. It's
It's a
Is it a community college?
no, it's
Okay.
a state school.
yeah. I don't know.
It's a pretty big school, Luke.
They have,
What does that
pretty
mean?
good sports teams.
8,000
Like,
people.
do they have any D2 sports teams?
I think they have
I
a
think you're
D1.
underestimating
Oh, really?
College of Charleston.
D1. Yeah, it sounds a lot bigger than what I was expecting then.
Yeah.
What am I looking up? College
CFC
of Charleston
size.
size. This is where Steve's daughter went, right?
No, she went to Columbia.
There's a total undergraduate enrollment of 10,000. Damn. All right.
That's
Spot
not
on,
that
Luke.
much.
And it's got D1 sports.
That is kind of crazy because what are we? We're like 1,000.
Okay.
What, Kings Point?
Yeah,
Yeah, 1,000.
if that. Probably a little bit lower. So they're not that much bigger. That's actually a fucking
10 times.
Yeah, but I'm used to like, I don't know. I guess you're right. That'd be cool to live downtown though. Well, go to school downtown, I guess. I wouldn't want to live downtown.
Yeah, USC could be University of Southern California or University of South Carolina.
Yeah.
But that's in Columbia, which is the capital of South Carolina, but you knew that.
Yeah, I knew that. Completely knew that. I think you forget that I've only lived there for 30 days.
Yeah,
The
I know.
Majority of
You
those
should
30
still
days,
know the capital of the state that you
Majority of those 30 days was Ubering so I could furnish my fucking house.
live in. Do you know what the capital of Wisconsin is?
true?
The state that you lived in for
Des Moines.
3 months? No.
No, that's Minnesota or something. What is it? I don't know. Green Bay?
No.
Really? Milwaukee?
No.
Chicago?
No. Dude.
You were in Madison?
It is not Madison.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I don't even know. That's not even a real city here.
Yes, it is.
What's the capital of Ohio?
Columbus, right?
What's the capital of Connecticut?
Hartford.
Why would you answer
I
that
didn't know
question?
that one.
Oh,
Why
I
would
did
you
not
know
because you
that
were
one?
looking right at me when you
Dude,
said it.
you know how many times I've gotten blacked out drunk in New York City and I brought out my Pennsylvania fake and they go, "What's the capital of Pennsylvania?"
And then you just walk away.
No, what's the capital of Pennsylvania? What's the capital of Pennsylvania?
I don't know.
Wait, no, don't say it.
Starting letter.
Starting letter? Yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah.
H. Good luck. This has happened to me numerous times. You think I would do it once and learn from it?
Do you get rejected?
Yeah. Then I just wait for it
Dang.
and then I sneak in.
Hartford?
That's
Close.
Connecticut.
Wait, I thought Hartford was
Oh,
Connecticut.
that was
Yeah.
the same name?
Yeah.
Shit, I can.
Man, my friends would be.
It's Harrisburg.
Oh.
You know how many times?
Really?
At least 5 times where I've walked up to a bar and they'd be like, "What's the capital?" Because they clearly know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Pittsburgh, bitch." And they're like, "No."
They're just
Like,
having.
it's
They're just
funny.
having fun with you at
I
that point.
genuinely like believe it. I always thought it was Pittsburgh. It's usually not the towns you think that it is.
Yeah.
You know. Like Ohio, I would think like Cincinnati,
Yeah.
but it's Columbus. I don't know. Wisconsin, I would think it's Milwaukee or Green Bay,
Yeah, that would make sense.
but instead it's fucking Madison, a person.
Yeah.
With the train. Hear that?
Yeah.
The fuck?
I want to know if I was imagining that.
What about California? See how many we can get here.
That was an easy one, right? I think that's LA.
No, it's not.
I don't
You're
fucking
kidding.
No.
know. Tijuana.
No, it's more.
Should be Tijuana.
Is San
Basically-
Francisco in California?
It is in California, but that's not it.
Do we know any of this?
I could have sworn I had to
All right,
memorize
this
these
is
in
no
third
longer
grade.
a podcast. This is Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Any final guesses?
For California.
Uh,
Shit.
Sacramento?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
What the fuck?
shit.
I didn't even know that was a city.
I did, but I didn't think it was.
We used to do. Me and my roommate used to do this before we went to bed at night. We would
Really?
just say states and capitals to each
Fucking
other.
nerd. No, kidding. Only a little bit.
What's the state bird of Michigan?
Why the fuck would I know that?
The state
The
bird
state
I
bird.
don't even
It's an
know
eagle.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
for Michigan.
I think it's a bald eagle.
I think that's the country bird.
So therefore, if it's the country bird, it's
Yeah,
all
you're
the
right,
state's
it's right.
birds.
It's the American robin.
You're
Would you look
fucking
at
lying.
that?
It is.
You're a liar. Dude, I see those birds fucking everywhere.
They are
They
everywhere
are not
here.
a Michigan bird.
Hmm.
Is there a state out there that has the seagull as
Oh.
a state bird?
I feel sorry for that state.
I feel sorry for that state, mate.
Every state has a bird. Every state has a tree.
There's also like a state saying, which is on the license plate,
Ah,
like
you're right.
Virginia is
right.
for lovers.
Not fighters.
Looks like what's the cardinal state bird? Ah, fuck. I already
I'm
exposed
a
it.
lover, not a fighter.
The
But I
Ohio
fight
State
for
bird
what
is
I
the
love.
cardinal.
Oh, I knew that one. The what?
The Ohio State bird.
Is the what?
Cardinal.
The cardinal?
The cardinal, yes.
Cardinal. Say cardinal.
Cardinal.
I hope someone from Ohio is watching this. Cardinal.
I'm done. I'm
Sorry.
done with that game.
Sorry.
He's done taking shit off of you.
It's
My
kind of funny.
Fucking
Oh,
accent.
Have you seen a
Question: do you say someone's talking shit about you or talking shit on you?
about you? Talking shit about me, bro. Quit
Talking
talking
shit
about
about you.
So and so's talking shit on you.
Who's shitting on me? What?
I've heard
No.
it. I've heard it both ways, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I bet you have. Yeah, have you seen it both ways?
No, just heard it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Just had to make sure there. Who the fuck has said that? Where have you heard that from?
I don't know, but I started saying it.
Talking shit on you. I've heard.
That's what Alex Morales Smith says.
This
by
is
the
gonna
sounds of
sound
it.
really weird, but I've heard shitting on you. Like if I'm just
Look,
like
I don't want to hear about it, man.
bear with me. Like if I'm just like ragging on Tristan, you'd be like, dude, quit shitting on him, man. Like leave him alone.
Yeah, so just quit talking shit on him.
No, quit talking shit about him.
Quit talking shit on my name.
Quit talking. What did you send me? No, it's definitely because I used to be a piece of shit.
You used to be a huge piece of shit.
Dude, that is funny.
People could
That was
change.
funny. I was watching that yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, I watched it today on my walk to my truck.
This baby, it's a why doesn't this baby like me? Oh, it's because I used to be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
It's gonna be one of those things. You got to see it to
Yeah,
laugh
I
at
should
it.
probably
Yeah.
stop talking about it.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll send it
A
to you after.
podcast is no place for inside
For
jokes.
this. Yeah, or is it? It's for inside. We create inside jokes.
Right. Right.
So we have to. I'll put the video
All
in
right,
the link.
show me the video.
I'll put the video.
it's too
It's
long.
like 4 minutes.
It's too
Oh,
long.
I'm not
fuck.
It's basically this guy. You might describe it. The guy holds a baby. The baby starts crying, and they're like, "Oh, it's okay. He's just tired. He's cranky." And he's like, "No, I think it's because I'm a piece, or I used to be a piece of shit." And it's like, what?
The baby knows.
And it's like the baby knows, and it's like a whole skit. It's pretty.
I
funny.
want to know more about the guy. Oh, it was just a skit. I was hoping
Yeah.
it was real.
No, no, I'm glad it's not real, dude. Am I yelling? Look at that.
I think we're just far away.
Yeah, I keep on.
I have a lot of energy tonight. This podcast brought a lot of energy.
Yeah, we're just motivated by that comment, just to bring our best, bring our
It
A game.
is. John,
Yeah.
are you still with us? You still with us, John?
I hope he's still here on this episode.
Don't leave us, John. We're working on getting better about talking about stuff. Well, he really liked the Kratom, so maybe we should go back to that.
We haven't talked about that yet today.
Kratom brought us a sub, so maybe we should just make it a Kratom channel.
The substance that makes us taste our lunches twice.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, what the fuck?
It tasted good the first time. Have some kratom. You can taste it again.
Off the dome?
Yeah.
He like stared into the distance. It was like
It's because I recalled a text I once got from Luke Terry.
that was pretty good.
Man, my lunch was good.
That was good.
Oh, those were some good burgers. Wasted protein.
So I took kratom so I could have it twice.
Yep.
That's funny.
So nice, you could taste it twice.
Yeah. So I guess you're the one with all the ideas because you're like, we should just name this Kratom Save My Life. So what other ideas you got? You said make it a Kratom channel, so we should just make it a Kratom
dude.
channel?
Idea man over there.
I'm not the idea man in the group. That's definitely Q money over
There's
here.
only so
Cue
much
money
you
with the
can do
list.
with the list. There's only so much you can do with a Kratom channel. Like
I was thinking the same thing.
Like,
To be honest,
you could test a bunch of different types of kratoms.
You're right.
I was just gonna say, but they all taste like doo doo.
They all taste like dog shit, and to be honest, I feel like most of them probably do close to the same thing to you.
You know what they taste like? Imagine, have you ever had a dog and they like have a real like, not like diarrhea, but we're talking like a wet ass shit like on on the grass and you can't pick it up.
Oh, dude, those
So you just
shits that
grab
smell so
the
bad where
whole-
it physically hurts you.
Yeah, so you just grab the whole clump of grass. It's like grabbing that, put it in a blender.
You take the dirt up with you.
Yeah, you have to.
so
It's like all
bad.
you can do. So you just put that in a blender, add a cup of water.
Dude,
That's what it tastes like.
I gag every time. It's actually a prerequisite for me to get the however much of it is
You do.
down.
I gag.
I have to gag a little bit in order just to get it down my throat.
It physically pains you just to think about taking it.
It does.
Really?
It makes my
you
throat
gag?
double clench
It does though. You struggle.
every time.
You do struggle.
You're gagging a lot.
You gigging. What about it? I'm just a gig. What do you want? What do you want?
Life
But
would be so
I-
much more simpler if I could just be gay. But I can't. I couldn't do
No,
it.
it's not gay. It's gay.
That's
That's we say it
the
up here by Canada.
that's the best endorsement he could possibly give for kratom because he's willing to literally gag
For kratom.
just to get it in
Fucker,
his
that-
system.
Making fun of my A's.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I like it. To be honest, I
I
wish,
don't even notice it at all.
That's why I think it's so cool. I wish I had an accent. To be honest, that's probably why I always point it out. Because I'm like, I wish I had that.
Does it like always like trigger something whenever we say like, oh, it's in that bag over there? Like, are you thinking
I
like
don't even register it.
you don't register that we're saying bag?
No, I don't even register it.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the mic?
Yeah.
Sorry.
But
That's why you pick it up like me.
being an office mate with Alex Morales Smith made me learn to not judge how people sound out their words. And
Right.
just try to like, my mind just like auto just goes to whatever the final product is.
As if you were hearing it like just as if it were text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As if it was like monotone.
Yeah.
Mm.
As if it were Siri reading it off.
Mm.
Yeah. However my mind translates it, whatever the final product is what I register.
No,
Yeah.
I really only hear you when you say you're big.
Big.
Yeah.
That's the one that you
Bag
guys always point
about-
out the fastest.
Yeah.
A boot. Apparently that's what I say.
Yeah.
About it. What about it? What about it? I wish I had an accent. Be pretty cool.
We'll just go to a different country, then you'll have an accent.
Yeah. Dude, you actually do pick up an accent pretty quick. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I haven't spent any more than... Dude, that's actually kind of crazy because we do like all this traveling for sea year, but we actually don't spend any time in anywhere. The longest I've been in a place is 3 days. You know? And
Well,
that wasn't even sailing. That was personal.
Costa Rica.
Oh, you're right. Costa Rica was a week. So true.
Do I know you better than you know yourself?
You might. You're in my head. I can hear you in my head right now. And it's not the headphones. It might be the headphones.
Yeah. Direct wired to your head.
I gotta stop ragging on him about the boots. I think I'm getting a little carried away.
Nah.
I just like it. I adore it.
Yeah.
Hear that, Tristan? I just adore it. It's adorable.
Yeah, why did you just go to talking shit on him the second you went to the bathroom?
No, I was recanting my
Yeah.
talking shit. Wait, what did you just say?
I know.
Took me a second. Talking shit about him. Wait, what was the other one? Talking shit on him.
Yeah.
No. I guess I'd be talking shit on my name. It's kind of
Slightly abbreviated.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know. He gave me this funny thing that I wanted to ask. It was like a meme, and it was. Were you looking at this?
Yeah.
It was like, your task is to blow a job interview in the first 30 seconds. What do you say? Do you remember what the answer to this was? Don't say it yet. If your job interview is to blow... If your task is to blow the job interview in 30 seconds...
I remember what it is.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because I forget. Was it as funny as I remember?
It was really funny.
I mean,
what would you say?
Dude, there's plenty of things that I would say that I couldn't say on a podcast.
Ah, true.
Ooh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
But I guess the harder question would be, what PG thing can you say to blow?
Oh, that's good.
You know?
That's good.
Like without using vulgarity.
It's harder to find the best thing to first say at a job interview.
True. You just gotta... Yeah. Do you remember what it is?
Did I send that to someone?
You gotta find it because I thought it was really funny.
It was funny. I thought you took a note of that.
Was that like a Reddit?
Yeah, I just wrote down the question.
Oh.
I thought it'd be funny if we try to come up with ones, but it's actually really hard, especially when you keep it like PG.
Yeah.
It's extremely hard to think of something.
I think it said something like, how strict is the sexual harassment policy?
yeah.
Oh my god.
It was something like that.
That's what it was.
Oh my god.
That's what it was. Dude, yeah, that'll get you out real fucking quick.
That's no
I laughed
vulgarity.
really
That's it.
hard at that the other day.
That's what it was. How strict is the sexual harassment policy?
We have to take like a training on that every fiscal year. You guys don't have to. You guys don't get the emails from that because you guys are contractors. But we get all sorts of dumb yearly trainings that we have to do. One of them is like workplace ethics.
Oh, yeah.
One of them is sexual harassment.
Those videos.
Acceptable gifts. Just dumb shit. but-
Acceptable gifts?
Yeah.
So you don't get bribed or whatever.
Yeah.
So I can't give you a gift? Or it has to be...
Has to be within company policy, but
within company policy?
What's a
less than
road trip down to
$75.
Charleston?
Yeah, what if we gift you a road trip to
Honestly,
Charleston?
Luke is kind of overstepping that boundary.
Overstepping
Letting me stay at
the
that
boundary.
house this weekend.
Yeah.
And giving me a ride.
Yeah.
That's well over the
Yeah.
company allotted
I'll just have Quentin turn on his Uber app and
We'll just
Then
Uber
it'll
you.
be
for the
A-okay.
17-hour ride there. Can you imagine?
I wonder how much that would be. That would be so
Holy
much money.
shit.
You want to check?
For 17 hours?
That would
find
be
out.
a lot
Everybody
of
take
money.
their guesses what they think an 18
Write
hour
down in the comment
Uber
section
ride.
below what your guess is right
Actually,
now.
though, if you're watching,
Are you able to calculate it?
I'm going to see if it loads and gives me an Uber to Charleston.
Oh, as a customer, not as a driver.
Yeah. We're going to go to Charleston.
Okay, I'm going to say...
What if I looked for it and your phone goes ding?
I'm going to say...
Oh,
I'm going to say
yes.
1,200.
I was going to say 1,700.
I'm going to say 877.
All right.
Let's see. Confirm pickup.
Confirm.
Continue without seeing fare.
Oh.
You can see the fare
Oh,
in the app
no.
once you've matched the driver.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
That's a
not gonna-
dangerous game.
That's.
Oh.
Oh, I thought I got matched. I was like, oh, there's $1,200 all for the video. Shit,
Damn.
dude. Well, then I'm not doing that.
Just do it and then cancel it right away.
No shot. No
Like your
gonna
phone
take it.
dies.
No one's. Oh my god! Could you imagine? I hit it. I see 1,200, and then my phone dies,
Oh my god.
and then it's just like waiting outside.
That'd be
Is
one,
this still
about one of the
recording?
worst feelings in the world.
Is it still recording, or is the battery dead? Oh, dude, it's nice.
That's
We're
a
getting
good,
pretty good at this thing.
That's a good clickbait thumb title though. How much is a Uber to however many miles that is?
Dude, you're the clickbait guy now. You are the title guy from here on out.
I think
That's a
it's
good fucking
right
title.
at 1,000 miles.
Wait, what?
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
Well, he said how many miles is that? I said it right at 1,000.
I think it's actually higher than $1,700.
I think it's more than that. That's a lot of money.
Because it's
Dude,
not only the way there,
It's
it's like
convenience
getting
too.
back
Like
as
the
well.
inconvenience of a driver to have to do that, I feel like it would have to be more expensive than $1,700.
Yeah, but would you do it?
So, like,
All right, so let's ask this question.
Would I drive someone?
On our expense
Holy
report or
fuck.
whatever, they pay us, it's
Because
50
that's-
cents a mile plus a hotel. So that driver would have to go there and then he would have
They
to
don't
get
pay you.
back.
Basically,
That's the
like,
thing.
They don't
2
pay you to
work
get
days,
back,
right?
but he would have to.
He would have to factor that into his price.
Yeah. Yep. That's why
So
the
like 2
long
full
ones-
days of work.
Yeah.
A
no.
bad day of work, maybe. Let me include.
Dude, that's like
I would say
4
3.
days.
Yeah.
That's like
3.
4 days.
All right, I think it's more than $1,700 though.
How much?
You also
so
need to find someone that's actually physically willing to do that.
Here's my question.
With their schedule.
How much would I have to pay you for you to drive me to Charleston and for you to drive back?
I mean, it's different though because I like you. I mean, like if it's a random person.
Are you paying
Alright,
for gas?
How much? No, I'm an Uber.
That too?
Or you're an Uber. How much? What's your cost?
What would it take?
Yeah, I have no idea who you are. I'm ordering an Uber.
So I'll probably spend what 300-400 in gas going each way. 500 in gas each way. My truck. I would say I would do it for 2,300.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's a fair price.
I'd do 18 to 2,000, I think. Because you gotta think that would pay for 3 hotels reasonably.
Yeah, and like a day's work. Like, I like driving if my gas is paid, whatever, miles on my car, but whatever.
I think 2 is the number. 2,000 is the number.
2,000? I'd probably do it for that.
That'd give me 3 nights in a hotel.
Give you a little walking around money for when you get there.
Right.
Hang out for a couple days.
Yeah.
Come back.
Yeah, you set your own pace. You can stay there for a few nights if you want to.
I'd probably do it for like 1,500. I think I would. You get a hotel for 150. It's
what if it was
$450?
to New Mexico?
Dude, why the fuck would I want to go to Mexico?
New Mexico.
We're not talking about the old Mexico.
Not the old one, the new one. Oh.
The OG Mexico. I actually had to teach Alex Morales Smith what OG meant today.
Really? You didn't know that
OG
one?
mean?
I mean, how would you know that?
What does OG even mean?
He wouldn't.
The original gangster.
No, it doesn't.
Like the first of something. Right?
It means it stands for original gangster.
Every time I go, you're an OG.
Yeah, you're the original gangster.
Dude, I'm learning so much lately.
Damn.
And
I'm
vibes
surprised
or
you didn't know that.
vibrations, shit's crazy. OG is original gangster. Never knew that. This is a vibe. This is a vibration. Never knew that. Shit's wild, dude. What else? Someone else.
We're both just like, yeah.
Someone else enlightened me with something
I
new.
had no
Freaking
idea you didn't know
crazy.
those.
I don't know why it's so cool for me.
Oh my god.
Weirdo.
That was cool.
I love how
I didn't know
Tristan-
those things picked up like that.
Yeah.
They do. They can
Holy
hear
shit.
everything.
It's crazy what happens when you lean into your microphone and talk into it.
No
You
shit,
can actually
eh?
hear it.
No shit.
Look at the difference between me yelling right into my microphone and Tristan
Being leaned all the way fucking
lean-
back
Tristan's
here.
like in the bathroom.
And not even
trying to talk to
talking.
us.
Yeah, his is picking up more on yours than it is on his.
That probably is me.
Dang.
Down there. It's just me talking.
You're right.
I'm somewhere in the middle.
There's got to be a way I can fix this, so it doesn't so it's not annoying.
Are these all my blips ever since I noticed it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I need to make a mental note to myself. Come next time.
Or just hold it.
We need
Or
to
just hold it.
get you some sort of head mounting device that just holds it.
Like my
for you
gaming.
right there.
I need something like my gaming headset.
Dude, we should make.
Can we hook those up
something-
on there?
What?
Like a gaming
yeah.
headset?
Yeah, but the audio.
I
would
feel like that'd be
shit.
good for. Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. Dude, I say that would be I know we're not that comfortable yet to be doing bits, but a bit, because they're always leaning back. That's gonna be your thing. So one of these times we'll record a video where there's just a shit ton of duct tape on your fucking head, and the mic's just right here, where it's just like this, and there's just a fuck ton of duct tape.
It's just business as usual.
But and you just have to be completely normal. Just sit down and just start talking
Yeah, nothing's even on my face.
until somebody breaks and starts fucking laughing.
Then the
Until there's
bonus,
a fucking fire drill, and then I get up to run, and everything just comes with me.
the bonus video is us ripping the duct tape off his head. Just all this hair coming with it.
That's gonna be on the Hecktic hour or the Hex Happy Hour.
Hex Happy Hour. Yeah. Well, we gotta get this shit on fucking Apple before I can start making another. Do we even have time for 2 hours to record? I don't think we do.
That's a big, considering we work 12 hours a day. That's a big
not a lot of
schedule
time
hit.
left.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I see it in the future.
What, lengthening it out?
No, just doing a regular show and then doing a
Some bonus stuff. Yeah.
Hex Happy Hour.
We'll see what the people want. We'll see what Mr. John, what is that his name?
John Griggs, I think.
Yeah.
John Griggs.
Yeah, you should give us his review on what he thinks about that idea.
He's our mascot now.
Do an extra segment where we do some more unfiltered shit.
John, stick with us for the next year. We'll take you places you ain't never been before.
We'll take your suggestions in consideration too.
Well, you're the only suggestion that we have right now.
You're
so
a boy right now, so
You're the
let
only
us
one
know
that
what you
watches
think.
These. So that's my family, and they don't even watch them. I need to make a little cut scene like they do on the reels and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I need to actually do that because I feel like they're actually. You like dive down. Like we have what 4 hours now of. There's got to be 30 seconds of something funny, or interesting.
Yeah,
We
get
definitely
on
have,
that.
like,
There has to be. Yeah, let me. My bad. Let me get on that one.
What have you been doing, man?
Are you gonna hire an editor?
Working
You sit in front of a computer all day, man. Come on.
doesn't it?
True. Good point.
It's true. You're right,
Am I wrong?
dude. That is.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I'm not wrong.
That's unhealthy.
It is.
I sit at a computer
So
for 10
bad for
hours
my
a
back,
day.
dude.
Then come home.
Then I
So
work
bad
out
for
for
my
2
back.
hours. No, not even. I work it for an hour, and then I come back and I sit on a computer again for another 2 hours,
Or go on your mini computer before you go to bed.
and then I get on my phone before I go to bed. Dude,
Dude.
this is what we're gonna start doing. We need to do movie reviews, and you guys need to go. First of all, you need to go watch the movie Burnt. Great movie, both of you, or anyone listening.
Is it gonna make
Everybody.
me cry?
No, Burnt is like a chef movie, and I don't know the actor's name. Somebody tell
Bradley
me.
Cooper.
Is that who it is?
It looks like him, yeah.
It is. I think it is Bradley Cooper.
The Hangover guy.
Great movie, but that's more of like a. I don't know, nothing crazy. The real movie you should watch, The Unforgivable, Sandra
No.
Bullock on Netflix.
I don't know.
That is a masterpiece.
Is that
A
good,
masterpiece. You need to watch it, dude. I'm gonna tie you down with duct tape, tape your eyes open, so you can watch it.
You've been watching that one, have you, Luke?
No.
He recommended that to you today too, right?
Yeah.
Get on it,
Let's go
On
watch it.
Netflix, you said?
dude. You guys are gonna be asleep in an hour.
I mean, we could start it at least.
Probably right.
It's only 7:30.
If you guys start that movie, you'll make me so happy.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours long. You guys can
I'll watch it tomorrow night.
see. Tristan's like, I need to get out of here. Tristan's like,
Not what
we're-
I was getting at.
Tristan's like, we're 1 minute
Not what I
over.
was
Shut the
getting at.
fucking thing off now. Stop talking.
Wrap it up.
No,
Wrap
we're.
it up.
How long have we been going for? I don't even think we've been going for an hour, have we?
Yes, there's a timer right there.
Barely over. We can go for another half hour if you want. I don't care.
We won't
Let's
do,
go.
We won't do a half hour. We'll just.
Let's shotgun some new Glarises and then get right back on cam.
We'll start Hex Happy Hour right now.
Let's do it.
No, we're not doing that. I'm
Going to the gym, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm really not feeling it. I've created a good habit now that I don't shower at home. The only place I can shower is at the gym. So therefore, if I want to shower, I have to.
You gotta
go to
work
the gym.
for it. You gotta
I
work for that shower.
Because my
Love
shower
that.
sucks, and I'm just so lazy. I've never fixed it or called someone
Does
to
it take
fix
a
it.
long time to warm up here with it being an apartment
No,
complex?
it's like no
it warms
in
up
between.
pretty quick. Yeah, it's either scalding or cold. And you could move that thing like a.
Just a tiny bit, and
Yeah.
it makes a difference in the world. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's fucking awful. So what you have to do is switch it all the way down, time it up, and then wait till it's like in the warm phase, and then get in, shower real quick, and then back out before it freezes you or burns you.
Damn.
Then you got to soap up.
Really, I
That
just
is a
the
struggle.
whole time I'm showering, I'm just going hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Like
Kinda
as I'm
smart.
showering,
It's kind of smart actually.
and then the other hand's trying to hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold.
Or you just go to the gym like I do, and you can just fucking use
Go to
the.
the gym.
Dude, that shower is so nice there.
That's sick.
It's, dude, that's you're the OG. No, it is super nice. It was a good habit I've created.
Yeah.
Does Meta have any showers?
I think so. Yeah, but it's like in the middle of the gym. It's like you.
I think that's just a changing room. I don't.
Actually, I don't even think they have any.
Oh, so they don't have showers.
Yeah.
I remember the slight tour I got of that place, and I don't think there was one there.
I feel like a shower is like a have to for a gym.
Yeah, I really like showering after the gym because when
Yeah.
you leave, you just feel revitalized.
Because like sometimes by the time I get home after the gym, if I don't shower, I'm like, dude, I'm so exhausted. I wish I could go to bed. But it's like, oh my god, I have sticky sweat like all over me.
Do they give you towels at that gym?
They do, but I bring my own.
Yeah, I like using their towel because then it's
Yeah.
like throw it in the laundry.
Don't have to worry
Don't gotta
about
worry
it.
about that
Yeah.
laundry.
Yeah,
Do they have soap there, or you bring your own soap?
I bring my own. They don't have soap. I mean, there's soap in there, but that's somebody's soap.
Usually there's that one gym bro that leaves it in there, but that's about it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the real homie.
He's the alpha. That's the alpha.
Sometimes
of
I
the
do
gym.
use it.
Eventually, what's
Not
going to
gonna
happen
lie.
is he's going to take that soap out of the shower, and the alpha position has been unclaimed. Therefore, the first guy to get their soap there and to keep it there is the new alpha of the gym.
To put their 10 in 1.
I really wish I could put a face to whoever that guy is that
10-in-1.
leaves his products in
You
there.
can't make eye contact with him. He'll rip your face off. Dude, did you guys ever see that video of, it was on Joe Rogan's podcast. It was this guy in like India was playing with a monkey, and the dude like scalps him. Have you not seen that video? Dude, like, I don't ever... You know how in Algeciras where... You know in Algeciras where you can go to the top of Rock of Gibraltar? And there's all those monkeys up there? Really? The Rock of Gibraltar. All the macaques. The top of the monkey. Or the
I've never been.
top of the mountain I met. It scares me that I've been up there because this video... Hold on, let me pull it up. Instead of just putting these videos, like the screen on the video, the podcast, I'm just going to link all the videos because I don't feel like doing it.
What else do you have going on?
What?
Just put them in there, man.
Dude, fuck you.
Sounds like you should hire an editor before we get office space.
No, fuck that. I can hear that. Oh, here it is. Oh, wow.
It sounds like
Oh, my Lord in heaven.
sounds like it would need to be above 18 years or older. Scalps, oh man.
Dude. Oh.
Holy shit.
And he just sits there. Dude, look at that monkey, how strong that little dude is. It's actually making me sick. Why would they replay it?
Not exactly.
Why would
but
you
I
look it up?
I don't know. I regret it. Let's get that out of here. My head hurts right
I'm not
now.
gonna be able to sleep tonight.
You're gonna be
I
worried.
hate watching shit like that,
You're gonna be
dude.
worried that the monkeys are gonna come in and get you. There's a monkey in your
Not
closet.
gonna lie, that's not what I expected it to look like.
What'd you expect? It looks so clean.
I wasn't expecting it. I thought it would be a little bit more bloody underneath the.
It gets pretty bloody.
Does it? After
Give it
that,
a couple seconds.
I bet.
I don't ever want to go near a monkey
wish
again.
Wish you would have shown me that tonight.
My bad. That's all me.
You're all good.
All right. Time for bed. Luke, we lost.
Feeling
Luke.
like it.
Luke's gone.
Luke needs some rest tonight.
All right.
I've hit my wall.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you.
Luke, I don't want to admit that it's the end right now.
What?
I don't want to admit that it's the end right now.
The SCN?
The end.
It's not the end.
There
It's
will
just
be
the
more.
beginning.
There will be more.
My head really hurts from watching that video. And that's how we're going to end the last podcast with Luke until April. When are you back? April? We'll get you on in April.
To be determined.
What are you calling it? All right, we'll figure it out.
Yes, we will.
We'll figure it out. All right. We're out. See you next week.
All right. So long.
See ya.
Peace.